Kills back. They are better than they've been in the past. You know, everybody struggles here. They struggle because of atmosphere and field size. Yeah.
Just like my God. With the stripes, turn around and get that big booty and smash. Remember all the things that you and I did first? You got me like this. I want you Finna get that introduction. We are no longer on sale. You were so in love, you weren't gonna tell me. Let me get this clear, 'cause I had no idea.
evening and welcome to the U. Tonight's matchup features the Bixby Lady Spartans and your Union Lady Redhawks. Please encourage them with your cheers, your applause, and your good sportsmanship. For friends and family that couldn't make it, please have them log on to unionsportsnetwork.com, your home for all Union athletics. And now, the starting lineups for tonight's matchup.
What's up?
And now, the starting lineups for the Bixby Lady Spartans. 00, Gentry Kirk. Number 4, Ella Hall. Number 7, Annabella Trotter. Number 8, Jordan Frederick. Number 13,
Courtney Davis. Number 14, Kaylin G. Number 15, Cameron Miller. Number 17, Logan Morrow. Number 19, Grace Locke. Number 22, Gentry Baldwin. And number 30, Andra Moeller. And now the starting lineup for your Union Lady Redhawks. Number 0, Riley Bartmus. Number 2, Haley Stage. Number 3, Berkeley Cornegay. Number 5, Elena Trevino. Number 8, Alicia Giles. Number 10, Kari Carreno. Number 11, Carly Meyer. Number 14, Mackenzie Mollum. Number 20, Raquel Finelli. Number 21, Haley Green. And number 24, Andrea Rivera. Please stand as you are able. Remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Gentlemen, and welcome to the U, home of your Union Redhawks. I'm Brandon McCombs in the booth tonight, joined alongside good friend and the best color analyst this side of anything. That is Paul Dean Cotabande. And Paul Dean, great to see you tonight.
Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for having me again.
I tell you, this is going to be a great match tonight out here on the pitch. It's a beautiful night here at the U, and both teams been playing very well. Union back looks like close to full strength. as we're looking at the lineup tonight. Having Mackenzie Mallon back, one of the best players in the state, if not the very best. You've got Kari Carino back. Raquel Finelli's back. What do you expect to see tonight from the Lady Redhawks?
Hopefully a lot of goals. They are. I thought they were very dangerous last time we were out here. In terms of the attack, I can only imagine that it's going to be magnified by a lot more. It's going to be very exciting. I think the Bixby defense has a long game ahead of them, and hopefully the players that do come back, from whatever respective injuries that they had, will be able to maintain their level of fitness throughout the whole game.
So, talking with the coaches this week, asked them, what are you trying to get to? What is the game plan? And I love how one of the coaches said, it's very simple, Brandon. We're just going to outscore everybody we play.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great plan to have, right? I mean, you want to just try to get into the groove as you progress throughout the season. You don't want to peak too early. You want to use these games, I don't want to say warm-ups, but you want to be able to maintain your level and continue to advance it a little bit at a time up until you get into the playoffs. All
right, so the starting lineup tonight for your Union Lady Redhawks, Riley Bartness, Haley Stage, Barkley Cornegay, Alina Trevino, Alicia Giles, Kari Carino, Carly Meyer, Mackenzie Mallam, Raquel Finelli, Haley Green, and Andrea Rivera. Bixby with the kickoff, and Union will be going from right to left on your computer screen tablet. Thanks for joining us here tonight on UnionSportsNetwork.com. He is Paul Dean, I am Brandon, and we are off and going.
Interesting start for Union right now. They're lined up with Alina Trevino and Haley Green in the middle. Looks like almost like two attacking mids, or maybe they're playing a middle three there with Raquel Finelli. Yeah, that's what it is.
Raquel back to Kari. And Kari really brings that poise to that back line. Moving the ball around, stolen, and it's going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. That's Riley Bartness in the goal tonight.
That's what you're going to get with Raquel. She's just going to clean everything up in front of that defensive line there, win a lot of things in the midfield, which I thought at the beginning of the last game was missing a little bit, but the team improved as the game went on.
Good defense. Cross come through. Carino right there to knock it away. Bixby trying to keep their shape. Alicia Giles drops. Got the ball. She's going to get it up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's trying to spin her, and she did. She's off. She got all the way through.
She's going. Well done.
Great stop by the goalkeeper.
At first, when she got the ball and turned at midfield, I was thinking, you could have probably held the ball up, and then she took on three girls and went to goal.
She's probably thinking, I got let one get away there.
Absolutely. There you go, Elena Trevino on the ball. Haley's looking a little bit uncomfortable in the middle of the field there. I'm not sure if she's used to playing that center spot or not, but Lena's probably got a little bit more experience playing there.
And that'll be a Union goal kick. So about 3 minutes in here, and you really start to see the pace and the tempo. It looks like Union's really trying just to get the ball to Mackenzie.
Yeah,
and let her turn and burn.
Totally. I mean, right now, what Bixby doesn't see is the fact that they've got Mackenzie to worry about right now, and then after that, they've got Trevino and Haley and all the other attacking options that they're going to push their way, and so it's going to be a long night for them.
Union playing some possession soccer. Knocking it around back to Carino.
A little bit better there. There you go.
It was all the way over to Haley stage. Tried to keep it in. She did. Stolen back to Carino. Back. There's McKenzie. And there goes Carino on the give and go. She's going to go all the way around.
Yep, got a corner out of it, I think. Deflection? No, has to be corner. There you go.
Ball knocked out there, and over to Alicia Giles, who's going to take this corner kick. And Union got only Carino back, everybody else up. Now that's a full-blown attack, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Once again, it's like the last game that we spoke about, Brandon. I don't know if you remember or not. I just don't like Alicia taking those corners. I really think that she needs to be in the box. We've got more than enough players that can play that ball off of corner.
Oh, nice ball there to McKenzie. She spins it.
She's just ready to turn and take some people on. I've got to be a little bit more patient, to be honest with you. I understand there's some, regular starters coming back in the game, but
oh, they're going to get that foul.
They're going to get that foul right there. You just have to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more fluid. Kenzie's just got to stay a little bit more patient in terms of her build up and play.
Seven people into the box.
There's Haley.
Good stop there. Raquel with a nice turn. Back over to Berkeley.
Well done there. Kari's doing that back line, just once again staying patient, staying smart.
Union doing a really nice job of just twisting and turning on those. And pretty good shot there by Alicia Giles. Almost caught the keeper sleeping there. And we're 6 minutes in here at the U tonight, the Bixby against your Lady Redhawks. And going to be a Union throw-in here. Back over to McKenzie.
She's got to have her head up and look up, find the options. There's one there.
She's
Trevino. This is going to be in. Oh, great ball. Oh, Alicia's got to.
Yeah, Alicia had an easy one there, and she knew it.
It was a great turn there by Elena Trevino. Great ball back in the box.
So we're 7 minutes in here, and what you've seen is an onslaught of Union just go, 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 which is exactly what the coaching staff said. I don't know how often we're going to stop people, but we're going to outscore them.
For sure.
And how long can the Bixby defense put up with this?
It depends. Honestly, you also wonder about the quality of opportunities there, too. Some of them have been better than others, but they've got to stay. I mean, it's a long game. I would love to see Union stay a little bit more patient and then a little bit more combination play as well. Right now, there's a lot of individual play. There we go. McKenzie doing a little bit better, a little bit more movement there. I think this is going to create a goal.
That was good ball work, moving the ball down, in, out, back across, and that creates those pockets.
100%.
As coaches, we love to see in there.
Yeah, if you can switch the ball around and create attack from different angles, it's going to be much harder on the defense to be able to handle. When you're coming in one direction, it's predictable. So much better job there by Union, and very close to getting a goal.
Haley's everywhere tonight. McKenzie again just up. There goes Trevino. And you've seen coming off of McKenzie, you've seen Carino, you've seen Alina Trevino, and you've seen Raquel Finelli. They're all just running right off of her.
Got to be careful here. She's offsides. She's going to touch it. She's going to be offsides. Yeah, well done there. You know, and they have to be careful of that, right? When they're pressing numbers up, they have to be careful with the counterattack. They've got to win those balls in the middle. They cannot let those players turn and be able to run at them. But it's good. You like a little bit more of a game, you know. Brandon, last time, not much of a game in front of us. Today, seems like the Bixby girls have a little bit more to give.
Yeah, almost 9 minutes in and no goals yet. And so definitely more of a chess match. And even though Union's had more of the onslaught of it here in the early going.
Wow,
and
she's got some deceptive speed there.
She just took off.
She's going to finish this off. Oh, wow. Well, she scored on the back goal back there.
Yeah, all the way to the back goal.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we won't count that one tonight.
Deceptive. I did not see her speed coming there. She definitely turned it on.
She blew right by Kari. Nice play by Haley Stage. She's going to kick that up. And Bixby playing with 4 backs and a sweeper. They have dropped a sweeper, so Union should have their way in the midfield.
This is where they've got to look for a switch. Kenzie's got to stay patient. There's the ball right there. Great ball. Finding Elena on the outside. Can they do an overlap? Well done to Alicia. Goal. Well done.
Boom.
Excellent job.
And right there it is with 10 minutes in, and boom, shaka laka, the Lady Redhawks. A great play by Mackenzie Malm. She's been posting up all night, bringing that basketball over.
Yeah, totally.
And that was a great ball. Cross-field switch to Elena Trevino, who plays a sweet ball into the box, and Alicia Giles slams it home. And there is your first goal. And again, as we just talked about, you want to see Union moving that ball right to left, inside, outside, and that's creating those holes and pockets.
Totally, yeah. As soon as they change that point of attack, especially Mackenzie, she's got such a good build-up play with her back to goal. She's going to control that ball and find those opportunities, and that's what she's got to do. I know she's hungry for a goal, obviously, coming in from basketball, feeling like she missed a little bit of time, but at the same time, she's got to really focus in on bringing everybody together. And just a wonderful ball there to Elena Trevino, who picked out Alicia Giles.
Yeah, and Bixby's definitely had their opportunities here in the early going. Had one point blank just a few minutes ago right in front of the net that they missed. But, one of the things that's glaring out to me is the sweeper that they're playing back here in the back. It's completely leaving the midfield wide open for Union, who continues to just win the majority of the free balls.
Totally. They're obviously worried about the speed that Union has, wanting to play a little bit more cover. You often don't see that many sweepers in the game anymore. More of a flat back, 3 or 4, whatever it may be, even 5 at times. But, they're a little bit worried about the speed of Mackenzie and her dominant presence, and then obviously all the other attacking options that they have.
Tried to get all that out. There's Kari going to clean that up all the way back to Haley. Just turns around, the ball comes right back to her. Back to Raquel.
Got to find a switch here. We're still playing on this side of the field. Yeah, out of bounds. There's that little bit of rustiness maybe from Raquel and the, even Haley in the midfield playing maybe not as comfortable in the center. They've got to find that other space. I mean, the entire side of the field is wide open.
Bixby trying to find some sort of possession and attack. Nice ball.
Well done by Kari. Just don't foul. Well done.
Raquel wanted that back. She got it. Back over.
Hold it up. Well done. Just hold it up. See, that's the play that I would like to see from from Alicia is the play that Mackenzie did. Mackenzie's very strong, holding up the ball, letting her team come into the attack. I say that, and she just scooped it over the other player.
She knew she had a lot of room over there.
Yeah, she saw the room back there. Well done. Broke some ankles while she was at it. Excellent job. But Alicia there just has to recognize where she is on the field. You're about 40 yards out, 45 yards out. Take your time. Build up.
Bixby with a goal kick. Union Lady Redhawks up 1-0. Thanks for joining us tonight on UnionSportsNetwork.com. He is Paul Dean Cotabande. I am Brandon McCombs, and we are live here at the U with the Bixby Spartans in town tonight. And it's a beautiful night to have some soccer here on the pitch.
I think defensively Union's going to be tough to break down. It's just a matter of trying to find that build-up play.
Bixby has shown they've got speed to be able to do that.
Yeah, here's the speed right here. She is very deceptive. And she's talented. Who's that, number 8 for Bixby?
Yeah, she's gotten through a few times, so Mackenzie's going to look to – she got through. She got through.
Well done. Alicia should be running 100 miles an hour on her side there.
There's only one girl to beat.
Yeah, it's tough. Off her left foot, off balance. It's a tough one. But that's where you see number 3 is Berkeley and on the other end is Alicia. They have to be running at that level that Mackenzie is so that she can be able to dish the ball off as the defenders come to her.
Yeah, Mackenzie's finding a lot of space and a lot of opportunity to be able to turn. Yeah, if you're playing a wing tonight for Union, you are definitely, as soon as she gets the ball, you're taking off.
Definitely. Yeah, you can see, like we were talking about earlier, Bixby, they have some ability. They're trying to do some things that, again, number 8, I think, is a very dangerous player. Probably, I don't know, I haven't seen all the games that the Union girls have played against, or teams that they've played against, but I'm going to guess that number 8 is probably one of the biggest threats that they've seen so far.
Kari's going to let that roll all the way out.
Yeah, well done.
And Danae Hobson checking into the game here as Berkeley checks out. And Danae, someone you're very familiar with.
I am, yeah. No, I've known Danae since she was, I don't even know, like 11, I think. There's her feistiness. 5 seconds into the game, she's already got a foul. And she's chuckling about it. I mean, it's,
let her presence known.
Yeah, let her presence known. Honestly, in this type of situation, I would almost like to see if they've got another midfield player they can put in there, center mid. I would love to see Haley Green or Elena Trevino on that outside where Alicia's at. Talk about speed and one-on-one ability. I think it'd be very, very difficult to stop them.
Danae Hobson has some speed, doesn't she?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, again, she's we spoke about it last week in terms of Haley reminding me of her. Obviously, a bigger size Danae, taller. But she, number 7's got a little bit of speed as well. A couple of players there for Bixby, a little bit of danger. There it is right there. Danae's got 1v1. She doesn't want to find Alicia because she's offsides. Just go yourself there.
It was nice that she got the ball back.
Yeah.
And lost it. Raquel, nice job there, winning that. She's going to play that all the way back.
Smart. That's what you're going to get from Raquel. Nothing crazy. Real smart, sharp. Holding the ball up, finding her teammates.
Yeah, Carly Meyer and Kari Carino definitely very poised 2 center backs for Union, not letting anything really get through.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got to think Haley's just not very comfortable in the center of the field. I'm surprised the coach hasn't changed anything because from what we saw the last game, she's an absolute threat.
Nice switch. Danae's going to track that down.
Danae's onside. She'll be there. Well done.
Back over to Alicia.
She might have. Oh, no, not enough on it. Good opportunity. Good attempt. A little bit too far. Not strong enough to be able to really threaten the keeper.
Yeah, that was almost about 30 out from where she was in the corner of the box there.
You know, we spoke about fitness levels in the last game. I'm wondering how the fitness levels for Bixby are, because right now they're having to do a lot of work. Alicia hopefully will not take that shot, and she does anyways.
Like to see her pull that back.
Yeah,
and switch it back
I would
through.
Totally. I mean, off balance, leaning away from goal, you've got to use your body and slow down.
So Union's 20 minutes in almost, and only one sub so far. Definitely going with the starter, staying there. A great game, though. Coaches have a great game plan, moving the ball around, definitely finding lots of empty space and holes. And a great job there by Alicia to let that ball go all the way through. Tried to pin her out, and that extra defense is giving Union just a little bit more of a headache than they probably have a few more goals if they didn't have that.
Yeah, and I think that's what Bixby was planning. I mean, they wanted that cover behind their back, however many, 3 or 4. And it's going to take a little bit to find the breakthrough there. But they just have to – I think the breakthrough is going to come from them just continuing to hold the ball up and then finding other angles and point of attacks to go at the goal. Again, very tough. See, you almost see a sense of frustration there from Mackenzie because she's settling for a very poor shot. She's too good of a player to settle for that shot.
Elena Trevino again. Great job over to Kari Carino.
Brandon, we talk about Elena Trevino. How good of a game did she have last time we were in?
Oh, yeah. And again, the play that's coming off of Mackenzie has been spectacular.
Yeah, she's their focal point, you know. She's going to do everything in her power to make sure they're winning. Danae even there. I see Mackenzie and Danae all a little bit maybe rusty, a little too eager, you know. They're trying to pull up and shoot from very long distances, off balance. They just have to stay a little bit more patient, drive into goal, and make the easy finishes.
Checking out is Alicia Giles. Checking in, Hannah Main. And Hannah had a great game last time out here at Union.
Absolutely.
So Union staying with a lot of threat up on those wings, giving Mackenzie a lot of space. And
well, nutmeg, back heel nutmeg there.
And 30's got some wheels. They've got numbers in the box.
Great ball. Finish.
Boom.
Wow,
and
what a goal.
That was a beautiful goal.
Beautiful goal.
And right there, number 8, you talked about it, and we've seen them. The speed is giving the Union back line more trouble than what we expected.
Number 30 there had a wonderful play here at midfield, a nutmeg, and then just a beautiful drive. And then talk about the supply, the ball there into the box, and number 8 was there. Number 8 right now for me has been the most dangerous player for Bixby. Number 30's obviously making her claim for it as well, but yeah, you've got to be able to be a little bit smarter there.
So just like that, Union's got them a game here. It's 1-1. And Union has had lots of opportunities. Bixby's had a few, and they've capitalized already. So that right there just kind of gets you thinking, if you're Union, man, they've got a little bit more game than it was looking like there to start.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, I still think that you can bring in some players to maybe open up some options for yourself. I know, again, Danae is going to take a while to get into the game. She's been out for a little bit, suffered from a lot of injuries last year as well. Mackenzie's just come in and done her job. She's done it really well. Now we just got to make sure that that defense is not giving up any easy opportunities like such. Yeah, well done, Raquel. See, and Raquel's that player that's going to clean that up. I thought that was what was missing in the last game. She is going to get there and get dirty. She's going to roll her sleeves up, make sure she's winning the ball off of those attacking mids and forwards.
Kari with the free kick from All the way up to Danae. She's going to.
Yeah, if she would have picked her head up, she would have put Haley Green in.
So Bixby really likes to get the ball out to 8, out to 30, out to the right and left wingers. They want to run down and get a ball off.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see their plan. I mean, they're going to counter. They're going to sit and counter. And so far, you know, it's worked for them. I mean, they're 1-1 right now, even though Union's had more opportunities. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You know, scoreline's going to dictate what the game ends at. Opportunity there. Well done there. See, that's what I like. Danae, little bit of a rough touch. She's got to be careful here.
Would love to have seen her one touch that right into the net.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not, you know? Good toe poke.
Jam it in.
Yeah.
Good punt there by Bixby keeper.
Absolutely. And that's dangerous there. Raquel's there to clean up. Well done. She is that buffer there for the defense. She's going to clean up a lot of opportunities and make their job a lot easier.
We have 16:45 left to play here in the first half, and we are live at the U, home of your Union Lady Redhawks. He is Paul Dean Cotabande. I am Brandon McCombs, and it is our privilege to be sitting here in the booth bringing you the game on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Tell your friends, tell your family. It's a great way to keep up with Union soccer all season long. All the home games broadcast to you live. Thank you to our producer, Andy Irwin, and the great cameramen upstairs bringing you all the live action. Ball all the way back. Again, Raquel Finelli just cleaning up in there.
Union's got an opportunity here. Lena's going to find Haley. Haley, this is probably the most amount of space she's seen so far, and she's going to drive it. Again, settling for such one-on-one plays. You know, they really need to combine. This is the dangerous part of having so many options. They've got to be able to play with each other. They cannot be individualistic. And so, little high kick there. Thank you.
Little dangerous play there, number 8. So it looks like the two players that we have definitely picked out are the two captains for the Lady Spartans tonight, number 8, number 30. Kari with the kick. She's going to stick that right into the box. She sticks that right on McKenzie.
Yeah, it's tough. She's got about 3 or 4 defenders around her. Elena putting it back in. Andrew's ball in the air. Danae's going to try to turn. Bixby's just going to clean it up there.
So knocked out of bounds there. Union throw in. 14:40 to play here in the first half, and Union and Bixby tied 1-1. Nice turn. Totally missed her going down the wing.
They got lucky they didn't get a foul there. But Kari's not afraid to get in there and throw it around.
I've seen more post-up moves tonight.
Yeah, I'm telling you. 30's got some ability as well. I think we underestimated her presence there. We were kind of focusing on A, but you know she created that first goal, and then she's there's a hit.
Yeah, Haley Stage and Andrea Rivera definitely going to have their hands
100%
tonight.
100%. That's a tough one for Mackenzie Mellon to take because that was straight in the back. Hopefully it doesn't affect her too much. So.
Carly Meyer with the kick. And number 20, again, Raquel Finelli there. Nice little give and go. Back over to Danae. She's looking into the middle. She turns.
Yeah,
there's Hannah Main.
Good turn. There we go. Combine with each other, ladies.
Oh, nice ball there.
Well done. Yeah, now can we slow
there's
it
Rivera.
down?
Sticks it back, and again, just the playoff. She has not really outside right at the very beginning. We've seen Mackenzie be able to turn and really go at them.
Yeah.
But everything has been how she's playing balls off of her.
Absolutely. Well, she's realizing that they're going to focus in on her. I mean, they're going to put 2 and 3 players around her, and so she is trying to be that type of player. When you're a top-level player, you make everyone around you better, and she is trying her best to make sure that she can create opportunities for her teammates.
Haley Green off of her shin, out of bounds. Throw in Bixby. Bixby slowly going down the wing there. Good job there by Danae.
Yeah. Other side, ladies. Yeah, Mackenzie's just such a good game. Oh, and that's unfortunate. That's part of the game, but you're going to get that called.
Nice little handball there.
It's so hard to find a forward that's so good with their back to goal. You know, that is just something that a lot of people are not comfortable at doing. I'm telling you, she if anything's going to come from this game, she's going to be at the center of it. Yeah, I just every time I see it, I don't get a good sense of comfort level from Haley Green, and you feel for her as a player. You know, as a player, your coaches set you into different positions. They've got to be able to 30 minutes into the game to read that by now.
Nice ball down to Hannah. Out of bounds. That'll be Bixby throw in. Bixby with a sub now. 11 minutes to play here in the first half. All tied up here at the U, 1-1. And a beautiful goal by Alicia Giles about 10 minutes in. And then 10 minutes later, Bixby on a counter. And Bixby's had about 3 opportunities, and they've capitalized on one of them. Union has had a onslaught of shots at the goal, but only a couple meaningful that really have put anything in. And the goalie has done a really nice job there cleaning stuff up.
100%, yeah. And as you mentioned before, the sweeper has done a good job of making things difficult for the Union ladies. But right now, I just – a little bit of frustration coming from the Union girls. They just have to be a little bit more flexible in how they're going to attack, a little bit more patient, and just combine with each other a little bit more.
Nice ball over to Hannah. That's number 8.
Offsides? No.
He did not call that one.
Yeah, number 30 there. Not too much. Oh, Kari, and dangerous. Yeah, 30 and 8, man. They are going to be at the heart of everything that Bixby does on that counter.
They've got a lot of wills.
Yeah.
Their pace is very hot.
Danae's going to have an opportunity here at the keeper. You can see that frustration from her, though. And even Union, I'd like to see just a little bit more slower build-up play. I think they're trying to go from the defense to the forwards in one pass and do it every single time. They've just got to get control of the game.
Down in the wing.
Here's number 8, danger. Well
good
done
defense there by Carly.
Absolutely. Oh, good ball. Whew.
Bixby really trying to exploit that inside-outside ball coming across the box. And this is going to be a corner kick for the Lady Spartans. Alicia Giles at midfield trying to check in. 8.5 left. Thanks for watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com. And your Union Lady Redhawks in a ball game here today on the pitch against Bixby. It's all tied up 1-1.
Yeah, wasted opportunity there. Who's she coming in for?
So it looks like is that Hannah Main checking out?
Yep. Going back to the original starting lineup. It's been the only sub, hasn't it?
Berkeley was
Oh,
in.
you're right,
and,
for Danae. You're right.
Danae.
Yep. So maybe they're trying to find that level of consistency and cohesion amongst the group. Alicia. Hold up the ball.
Over, back, trying to triangulate. Found a little hole there. Union defense.
That's a good tackle.
And there's Raquel Finelli again.
Well done.
Back over Finelli again. She's everywhere tonight. Nice play there.
Good early ball there.
She's going to go flying right here, right by her.
It's a good amount of space for her there, but the sweeper's there. You're absolutely right. That sweeper is kind of throwing things off a little bit. Maybe they're not used to seeing it as much. It's doing just enough.
So she wasn't there at the very beginning of the game. And after that first run, you saw the coaches stand up and they moved and she dropped back. And now they're playing with that 5 defensive back line and dropping that sweeper. She's just trying to any ball that gets by. So.
Yep. Corner kick.
I definitely think at halftime it's one of those things you can look at, though, and you can say when she gets the ball and turns, if you're on the opposite side, if you'll take off or get down the middle with her, it's a little give and go because that sweeper leaves the middle and it's wide open every time.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, again, with the combination play of the 3 forwards, they have to get a little bit closer together. I feel like sometimes one of the forwards is playing the ball to the other one, then it's a 1v1 or 1v4 against those defenders, and there's no one to help. You've got to get a little bit closer. It's not a bad ball.
That was a good ball coming across.
And this is where Bixby is looking for, and they're going to take advantage of it. Where's number 8? She needs to get in the play. Oh no. There we go. Kari's got one last defender. Wow, corner. Oh, no, saved it. Dangerous.
It took all 3 of our Lady Red Hawk defenders to stop her, and she has got speed. Her and number 8 have been a menace tonight, to say the least.
Absolutely. And once again, off the counter, that's going to be their game. I mean, that I can guarantee you that was their conversation prior to the game.
Elena Trevino pulls that foul out. Trying to get that ball through.
Yeah, it's coming out. So you feel a little bit of tension. You feel that level of frustration from Union.
Want to give a shout out tonight to Madre's 71st and Yale. They're home of the men's pregame dinner for some of the finest Mexican food in Tulsa. Check out Madre's at 71st and Yale. Proud sponsor of Union Soccer. You been to Madre's yet?
Well, I haven't, no.
It is phenomenal.
Yeah, no kidding, Brandon. We can't get a
I'll have to get a little sample platter and have the folks at Madre's bring it over, hook everybody up in the press box.
I mean, halftime is, 20 minutes, 15 minutes?
The middle part of this game, it seemed that Alina Trevino just was missing in action. And here in the last few minutes, she has been everywhere again.
Yeah, definitely. And see, this is what I was talking about. Like, they're just trying to run. They really need to. And there was a question there whether the keeper handled the ball outside the box. Yeah. But they're just running. They've got to slow everything down. They have way too much talent.
Back to Kari. She's going to pound that forward.
Yeah, Danae's got to go inside, but not too far. You got to be support there. Well done.
McKenzie's got space.
Yeah, there. Oh, what a ball. Oh. Yeah, look.
That's rough to get that call right there, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to give it, but at the same time, well, there you go.
And McKenzie.
Yeah, Alicia's got to get a little bit closer. Like, Alicia right now is running away from the ball. She's got to get closer. No, that's not going to be a foul, unfortunately. That's going to be a little too easy. There we go.
That's right there. Great ball coming through.
Some aggression there from Haley Stage. You see that in her game, and I know we discussed it last game as well. She needs to get involved, and she's that's what they need to see out of her. I tell you what, we got a good game here. If nothing else, it's end to end.
Ball out of bounds. Minute 50 to go before your halftime break. Stay with us tonight. We will keep you updated on the NCAA games as well. We'll be watching those to give you live scoring updates so you don't have to worry about missing any of that. So Purdue and St. Peter's, the Cinderella story of the tournament, all tied up right now at 27. What a story that would be to see them knock off someone like Purdue.
Absolutely. So this time they want her to move back. Earlier they wanted her to move forward. There's usually a couple of yard difference, couple of feet. Yeah, leeway of just get the ball on the field. Slows down the game, really.
Really what's impressed me tonight has been Bixby's open field play. The space that they have kept, their ball control, the dribbling into open space. As coaches, we teach you dribble to create space, and they have done a spectacular job of that tonight. Not so well connecting with any one pass, 2, 3, even though they scored on a beautiful cross. Union has done a great job of just little ticky-tack, knock the ball around, playing it into their striker and then playing off of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can tell number 30's for Bixby's getting a little frustrated. Wanted a call, didn't get it. I didn't think there was much there. But you're absolutely right, Brandon. And also, to make things even more difficult, there's a little foul there. That's got to be a foul. He's going to call it outside the box as well. 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3. Oh, unfortunate.
And he's going to let that go.
Yeah.
He thought about blowing the whistle to stop time, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
So here at the half at the U on UnionSportsNetwork.com, we are all tied up 1-1. The Lady Red Hawks have them a game. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. He is Paul Dean Cotabande. I'm Brandon McCombs. Thank you again for joining us. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks for watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
Stand at this time, please head that way. evening. Remember, if you're unable to attend the matches live, please log on to unionsportsnetwork.com and you'll be able to see all of the Union sports you care to watch.
Welcome back to the second half. I'm Brad McCombs. He is Paul Dean Kodabande, and we are getting ready for the second half kickoff. And your Union Lady Redhawks are tied up 1-1 with a great 40 minutes of action that got started off with Mackenzie Malum with a crossfield switch over to Elena Trevino that ended up ending with Alicia Giles in the back of the net. And then just like that, Bixby 10 minutes later with a beautiful cross into the middle and was able to put it home on a header. And that is all the goal scoring we've had. Union with an onslaught of shots, but nothing that has found the back of the net. Bixby's only had a couple opportunities and found one of them to go home. Union definitely trying to play, into Mackenzie, letting her turn, play the ball off, lots of give and goes, lots of space. Bixby, Paul Dean, has really had that space run, trying to get the ball out wide.
Absolutely. Ooh, there's a foul. That's got to be a foul. And a card, actually. That's a foul and a card. I'm surprised the referee's not pulling out the card there. That's deliberate. Very unusual.
So that's going to be just a foul at the edge of the box. And Alicia Giles is going to be on that. This is a very dangerous ball right here. Here comes Rivera.
Oh.
Tried to knock that in, and Raquel Finelli tried to get that and missed that one right there. Looks like Union with their starters on to start the second half. Giles with a cross.
Yes, well done. Good ball.
Off Berkeley.
Yeah, it's not a bad opportunity there.
Union continuing to press the ball forward, looking for opportunities to stick that in. All the way back to Card Carino. Back to Rivera.
Oh, unlucky.
Knocks it out. So Bixby tonight has really tried to play everything through number 30, Andra Moeller, and number 8, Jordan Frederick, and they have done a great job of doing that.
Yeah, two very dangerous players for Bixby. Really creating everything for them. Union's got to be aware of that, but at the same time, Union's got a bunch of options. I would like to see a little bit more from them, and honestly, a little bit more cohesion.
Big throw in there by Andrea Rivera. Trying to put any kind of a body they can onto Mackenzie.
The best of clearances by Kari. There's McKenzie. Find the outside player. Well done. Again, just really unselfish there, finding those opportunities. Union just giving up some poor balls, and they can't. Well, there's another poor ball. Keeper's got it. Yeah, keeper's got it.
Yeah, that was Moeller trying to hit her forward. Little update, Kansas up in the early going 19-8 over Providence. That's not a shocker, is it?
No.
Thanks for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. And beautiful night here out on the pitch at the U, home of your Red Hawks. And the Lady Red Hawks looking to continue their winning ways. Got the ball into the middle and lots of space now for Mackenzie Malum. She's turned.
Yeah,
that is definitely not what you want her to do.
Absolutely.
She got turned.
Flat-footed there by the defender. Mackenzie took a deflection there. Well done.
Yeah, they ganged up on her 3v1. Oh, she's going to need a little cinnamon to go with that nutmeg.
Oh, yeah, she's going to get a foul called on her, pushing the back there.
Yeah, if you're the Bixby coaches, one thing you don't want to see is McKenzie be able to turn and square up to you. That is where she is so dangerous.
A little conversation there with the Alicia. Oh, was she? There she is.
Again, they got it turned. She's turned. Now she's just going to go right by her.
Well done. Great hit.
Left foot and finds it home, and the goalkeeper, number 00, Gentry Kirk, with no problems there.
Not the best of punts. Oh, well done by number 30.
Here's Berkeley. Back to Carino. Plays it forward. You know, McKenzie being double teamed every time she touches the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
That becomes frustrating as the evening wears on.
Well done by Kari there. Poised.
Back to Haley.
Oof. Tough ball.
Again, nice poise. Forward it moved over a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the middle's just getting broken down. And Raquel Finelli's just kind of in there by herself a little bit.
On the wing. Oh, it's going to be a corner kick there for the Lady Red Hawks. We are 7 minutes in here in the second half, tied up 1-1. Each team with a goal in the first half. And Union continuing to run downhill, but continuing, Paulding, to only find shots really outside the box or at the top of the box, somewhere in that 18 to 24 yard range that really the goalie has had no problems with.
Yeah, not much danger coming from the Union attack over the last 15 minutes or so. They've really got to step it up a bit. I've seen them get a little bit too. They're settling too much for just weak shots and very difficult shots. They do a better job of making sure they create some positive for themselves.
Tried to play that short to Finelli. And off, and there's a Lady Spartan running on the backside.
I'm surprised, actually, for Bixby's sake, why they haven't looked for a switch in these situations. I mean, I would put number 8 1v1.
Well, she beat 4-on-1 earlier.
Yeah, I know. With all this space, she can get in. I'm very surprised they're not looking for an immediate switch.
she is.
Great turn. Well done there. She's going to keep running.
She's looking for a buddy over there.
Yeah.
She
There's
found
the
her.
great ball. What a ball. Fantastic ball. Wow. What a
Back
good
across.
ball. Oof. By herself. Oh, straight to the keeper. Telling you, those two players for Bixby are going to be a handful for the second half, as they were in the first half. And Union's got to be very, very careful because Bixby is just sitting back and looking to counter.
And here she comes again.
Yep, and she might get through here. Too much space. Great hit.
Hits
Oh!
a post!
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We just had this conversation about that 1v1 situation for her. I mean, that was very close.
Yeah, number 8, that is Jordan Frederick, and she is dangerous with a capital D. And she got loose, and looks like Riley Barton's new best friend is going to be that upright.
No kidding. That was very, very close. And Union, whereas in the first half they were dominating possession and chances, they've really got some work to do here after the first 10 minutes. The green, a little bit of a rough touch. You can see though she wants to get out and run. She wants that space. Maybe not mature enough to necessarily play through the center, but she wants to get out there and run, which she can. She's very good at it. We saw in that last game. Still no tactical adjustments from the Union coaching staff. It'll be interesting to see what kind of changes they make over the next 10-15 minutes, because that can really dictate the game.
Lady Spartans really starting to find some more space in the middle that they didn't have in the first, and Raquel Finelli's the one trying to shut that down.
Well done there. Oh, and that's got to be a card. Coming from behind.
And
thank you very much,
that's going to be a
referee.
time. Well, it's going to be a. She's pleading her case, but to Noah Bell.
Yeah.
And she is going to the bench.
Pretty emotional there, but frustrated. Got to compose yourself a little bit.
Gotta love some soccer parents. All right, so McKenzie draws that yellow card.
It's a clear foul. You know, you.
Annabella Trotter with the yellow. And Alicia Giles on the kick. Does not get under it, and easy one to knock down, and Kari Carino's all the way back.
Yeah, kind of a wasted opportunity. Well done, Kari. Kari's now got to find a switch. Can they find a switch? Haley needs to get into
she
that
found
gap.
it. She
Well
got it
done.
to Carino.
Oh, she still got it. Now she's got to slow down. Find that option. Goal. Oh, a little bit better shot there by Haley, and she would have been in.
Definitely love to see more of a little slap shot right into the upper 90 there. Thanks again for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. I'm Brandon McCombs. He is Paul Dean Cotabande. And, hey, have you noticed tonight, for the first time ever, I have got your name right the entire night?
The entire night, huh?
I haven't said Paul Dean anything. Like, I've got Cotabande down.
That's right.
It's only taken a year.
Somebody give this man a raise.
There you go. Bixby playing the ball out of the back.
You can see they've grown in confidence, though, from the beginning of the game. Now they're starting to build a little bit more possession. Oof. Unlucky there. Lena Trevino slipped a little bit.
So Berkeley's checked out. Danae Hobson's checked in. And Hannah Main is checked in. And Alicia Giles is checked out. There's Rivera Playing it just back, and a little bit of kickball there that we're not used to seeing out of the Lady Redhawks.
They're flustered. I mean, you can tell there's that pressure on them. I don't know if they were expecting Bixby to give them such a tough game.
Looks like the kickball is get the ball up to McKenzie, and let's see what she can create from it, whether it plays off her or through her.
Totally. There's not a lot of movement off of her. Danae's going to move a little bit there.
Ball knocked back out. There's Moeller.
Got to find this switch. I cannot believe they're not getting it to number 8 enough. Yeah, 30 and 8. Man, they've got some wheels. Oh, good ball there.
Can Danae get to it? And good job by the goalie.
Got to be careful. The referee's giving her a talking to.
They are double teaming, triple teaming.
There's the ball. Finish. Oh.
And two different girls could not knock that in. Came off Hannah Main, back over to Danae, and neither one could knock that into the back of the net. But again, lots of pressure from Union, really keeping Bixby back on their heels.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that that shot off the post really woke them up a little bit. You know, they've been coming out the last 3 or 4 minutes with some good attacking options there, but they've got to put one in. Is that McKenzie? Yes.
McKenzie Bellum.
Decent ball. Just be clearing it out. Oh, that's a 50-50 there, unfortunately.
And that's going to be down in number 14.
Yeah, I'd be worried about her collarbone there, to be honest with you. It's got to be her shoulder or collarbone. Just the way that she came down. Both players came in. I didn't necessarily see a foul.
She's holding it. She's holding that right shoulder.
Yeah, I think it's the collarbone. The mother is angry right now, but unfortunately that's a 50-50 ball with nobody really.
Well, this is a great point here in our action to talk about one of the finest athletic trainers this side of athletic training, and that's Mr. Dan Newman. It's amazing how, as I'm traveling the country and I'm in different places doing games and coaching and different colleges, and you tell them that you're with Union High School, and they go, "Oh, Dan Newman."
Wow, he's got that big of a name.
That big of a name that it's amazing, and he takes great care. You talk with the players on recovery days, or the aches and bruises and the sprains, and they all talk about how Dan and the staff just takes great care of them.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful.
So with this break in the action, again, thanks for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Union all tied up 1-1 with 24:37 to play. And Paul Dean, we cannot make this happen without the great sponsors that we have, and want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. We talked about Madres earlier. We want to say thanks to Chick-fil-A for what they do for us. Cannot say enough about Tracy Ellis and his real estate company over at Keller Williams. Next time you need to find a house, look at them. And Complete Event Rentals, that's something that, man, you're kind of fond of.
Yeah, I mean, I may or may not own the business, but I think you do a pretty good job.
So next time you got a big wedding, you got a party.
Any kind of event.
Any kind of event.
We've got you covered.
Give Paul Dean and Becky Cotabande a call over at Complete Event Rentals, and that's complete with a K.
Absolutely.
And glad to have them as great sponsors here of Union Soccer. Want to say also thank you to all the Booster Club members on the Lady Redhawks and the men's program for all their outstanding ability of what they do. All right,
Coach Bixby coach was getting on to her fans there. Good to see.
So they are got Gee up. She's off the field and action getting ready. What's one of the things, Paul Dean, that the Union coaches right now really trying to focus on the last 24 minutes here?
You know, honestly, like I said, they've got to find the matching formula or the winning formula that's going to, in combination, that's going to make things happen for them. I think you can see Union getting a little bit upset with the fact that Bixby was so close to scoring. They've got to find that grit there to be able to get out of this game. Oh.
So I mean, you've seen what Bixby's offered. You're seeing what Union's able to do. And the one thing that you're trying to exploit the most is?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, I would personally make some tactical adjustments. And when I say tactical adjustments, I mean personnel changes. Right now, we've spoken about it. Elena Trevino and Haley Green, two of the most dominant players that we saw in the last game, have almost been just hidden, you know, in that center of the field. And they've got to be able to take some chances there and move those players out to the wing and let them attack. Oh, great hit. Or they could just get her the ball. I mean, you know.
Continue to get McKenzie the ball, and nice left foot curl right over the top of Danae Hobson. And again, that is the goalie, Gentry Kirk. What a great job she is having tonight there in the Pike. Haley Green back over to Trevino, back over to Raquel, back to Green. Ball got away just a little bit. There's the space.
Danae's going to get there.
She sticks it through.
Tough ball. Oh, keeper didn't. Oh no, they're gonna protect the goalie there. You know, it was 50-50 on what they were gonna do there. A lot of times the referees will err on the side of caution with the goalkeepers and give them that ball. I don't think she necessarily had possession of it, but that's just kind of how the game is going right now.
So ball played up right now.
Good turn there.
There goes Moeller.
Ugh. Well done.
Carly Meyer, great job back there tonight. Hadn't had a lot to do, but she has been very, very solid.
You know, Brandon, to me, tactically, I'd almost be okay with moving Mackenzie Malum back in the center mid. Putting a Danae, a Haley, and an Elena Trevino up front, and having Mackenzie Malum and Raquel control that middle, I think would be advantageous for them. Because at that point, Mackenzie Malum would be facing the goal, wouldn't have to post up as much, she'd be able to create a little bit more, as she's basically doing right now.
She's doing it right now.
Yeah.
And there goes Trevino. You said that, and that's exactly what just transpired.
Yep. A little too much by Elena there. She's got to get that ball back in the box. She's disappointed in herself, but she can. Yeah, honestly, I can't tell if they've actually made that adjustment or if it's just temporary. But you can see Mackenzie wants the ball. She's going to see the ball. She's going to see the ball with a better option to create in the middle of the field.
But she's been so dangerous when she's been able to turn and square up.
Yep.
And when she can turn her hips and start running at them, she has been very, very dangerous.
Corner kick coming here. Still plenty of time. 20 minutes left.
And McKenzie on the corner. Nice ball right through. Good job there by Bixby. And that's going to be played out. That was number 22, Gentry Baldwin. Definitely a little bit of heated rivalry we can hear down there just from parents and players and fans. And
yeah, definitely.
A little bit of Southtown rivalry shaping up here, as this has been a much tighter game than I think anyone may have expected here at Union.
Definitely. Tensions are high, both on the field and off the field right now. And it's going to stay that way as long as it stays 1-1. And actually, as long as probably for the rest of the game, because it's going to be a close game one way or another. It's a good test for Union and Bixby, too, because these are the types of games that you're going to have to overcome in the playoffs anyways. Great ball. Can we finish?
Ball got all the way through again.
Well done there by Haley Stage.
Yeah, Haley Stage
just gotta find feet there. I don't like the clearance. You know, there's that confidence that normally she has, and then, you know, got to be able to possess that ball.
Back over, trying to play that up. Haley Stage, nice play all the way back to Riley Bartness. Back over to Kari. 8:30 to play here in the second half, all tied up 1-1. Big ball all the way back up to Danae. And that was a two-hand push that simply just gets a, let's not do that again.
Yeah. It's going to be, you know, the ref's going to have his hands full. It's a tight game, 18 minutes left. Both teams are going to be calling for things. Physical side of things is going to go up. Physical play is going to increase. He's got to make sure he maintains control of the game while also not making sure that he doesn't dictate it one way or another.
Good ball there.
Yeah, great ball.
Dangerous ball, Hannah Main. Trying to turn it.
Yeah, there we go. Slow down a little bit. Take your time.
Trevino turns. And again, Bixby's done a really good job defensively keeping Union at the top of the box on every strike. And so Union trying to find a way to get those combination passes and get that give and go out of the middle. And they've done it a few times.
Sure.
And just have not got the success that you'd like to see.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I think they've Union or Bixby has made Union really take the, you know, low percentage type of shots, and Union cannot settle for those. They've got to run off of players. This is going to be dangerous here. That's a tough one. Yeah. Oh, great ball. Great job. Great tackle by Kari. Now, Kari, keep going. Find that pass. There you go.
So Kari's done a great job tonight winning the ball and taking off.
Great ball there.
Nice switch.
Danae can get onto it. No, unfortunately not. Still, now patience, right? They still have numbers. They got to take their time.
And she's going to hit that.
Yep.
Just wide. And 16:30 here. Alicia Giles is going to be checking in. Hannah Main checks back out. All tied up 1-1. And Giles, who scored in the first half, and the coach is going back to the starters, and Mackenzie stretching that calf out.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. That's interesting. I wondered how much, in terms of fitness levels, things were going to go. I mean, obviously, close type of game between basketball and soccer, but just being on the fake artificial turf, and it's just a little bit different. You can tell she's nursing it a little bit, which is dangerous for Union. You know, again, they've got to do something besides just go to her.
Ball out of bounds, 15:45 now to play in the game. And he's Paul Dean Cotabande. I'm Brandon McCombs. Thank you for joining us here tonight on UnionSportsNetwork.com. We'll be here every home game all season long. Thank you so much to the Booster Club, to the coaching staff, and to Union Soccer. And that is Union Soccer at its finest.
Absolutely.
Right there. Series of passes, moving the ball around. And
here's an opportunity there. Well done. Haley can finish this. Oh,
that was a good strike, and definitely got in the way. Alicia gets back in the front of it, back over. Union, this last little set here definitely had lots of combos.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, she's going to get the call. They're going to pull it out of the box, but she's going to get the call. Oh, she's cramping. Yep, it's that right calf.
And
so is someone else. Who is that? Is that Raquel?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 players that haven't had as much playing time due to, basketball and then injuries. It's going to be tough coming back, especially with the tight roster that lineup that she's playing with only 2 subs. I mean, this was going to be as good of a chance as you're going to get. Let's see what she does with it. Yeah. I'm just surprised that there's not more of the Union players lined up on that line looking for a rebound. Great hit. What a finish.
Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen, that was a rocket.
Finish.
Just sticks it right in the upper 90, and there's not much you can do about that.
No, that was a wonderful hit.
And Mackenzie Malum just sticks it home, and I saw Coach Madhouse stand up, walk to the center line like, this has got to be the one that goes in.
Absolutely.
And Mackenzie Malum makes her presence known on the score sheet. She
Wonderful
has
finish.
Beautiful free kick. And
just keep in mind, though, those 2 players between Raquel and Mackenzie, those calves are tightening up right now. A little bit of cramping going on. They've got to be smart about things. I'm very surprised that Coach hasn't gone to her bench a little bit more just to be able to freshen things up.
Yeah, 14, just inside 14 minutes to play, and we'll see how that fatigue wears on for the Lady Redhawks. And Mackenzie just sticks that one straight through the box, and you can definitely tell her leg is completely different than everyone else's out there.
Yeah, she's hurting. Mackenzie's definitely hurting. You can tell she's very limited in her movement now.
Yeah, she's hobbling.
Yep.
And here comes Frederick. Oh, there's Moeller. Can she get to it?
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
And that was a beautiful play from Bixby. And, again, we've said all night it's going to come from 8. It'll come from 30. And on that kick, she was off and running. It was a beautifully timed play.
Yeah.
And it caught them back. And so looks like we're going to have a –
Number 30 is Andrea Moeller.
So Andrea Moeller on the goal. And the assist comes from Jordan Frederick. And just like that, it has been this tell all night. Union scores, Bixby answers. Union scores, Bixby answers.
Yeah, it's a very tight game, and you could see just the body language and the facial expressions from the Union girls after that goal from Bixby. They're a little bit deflated. They're like, what do we have to do to beat this team?
And we'll see how Mackenzie just kind of – this is that spot in the game that you want to see some of your upper tier players kind of start to take over a little bit, do things that without overplaying, and that's going to be a foul there by Danae. And
Danae's going to get into Danae mode, unfortunately, and start putting in the fouls. She's got to maintain her composure a little bit there. Honestly, for me, like, I would almost probably drop into like a 4-4-2 or something. Get another player, play a diamond in the middle, get another player in the midfield, control possession of the game, make it more difficult for them to control, and then just play off of those 2 forwards. But I don't know that we will see that tactic yet, or at all in this game. The Union's been very focused on making sure they don't really change much.
And cannot let number 8 or number 30 get out in the open field. And they've taken 30, Andrea Moeller, and moved her into the center mid.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get her more touches onto that ball.
100%. Kind of like we were talking about with Mackenzie. And you can tell she's struggling. Right now, it's not Mackenzie's probably about 50%. That calf is really bothering her. Now, that probably is offsides. Yeah, there comes the call.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was about a foot.
Yep.
Maybe a little less. That was close. And all tied up. Just ticked inside of 11 minutes to play now. Tied up 2-2. This game has been back and forth. Union scores, Bixby scores, Union scores, Bixby scores.
Danae is going to try to run through him.
She
McKenzie's going to get an opportunity here. No, too much. Too much. Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick. Oh, no, she got a corner off of it.
Got a corner, and just like that, Union with another no, they called a goal kick.
Yeah, they brought it back, gave it a goal kick, and Bixby's going to go on the run now.
Good job by Danae Hobson. She tracked that down.
Mm-hmm. Good hit. Oof, a little bit over.
Just over, just a little bit.
She is really, really struggling. At this point, yeah, I just don't understand why. I mean, I understand they're leaving her on the field, but there's literally no subs getting up at this point.
Nope, got nobody getting loose. Coaching staff is staying with what they got.
Yeah, I mean, she's really struggling. At some point, you got to worry about the health of the player. There's more than just this one game.
She's a little hobbled there and trying to get the ball out. And, you know, if anything good's come of this is Andrea Muller's gotten into the middle of the field and is not out wide anymore.
Danae's touch is off. Great hit. Oof.
And Alicia Giles coming across, and a beautiful shot there by her.
Absolutely. And I can't tell. Oh, no. I thought maybe a Bixby player was now cramping. Here comes
Berkeley Cornegie is up and getting ready to check in. So make sure after tonight's game is over, stick around at 8 o'clock, the boys kickoff against the Bixby Spartans. And great night of soccer here at the U on the pitch. And, you know, one of the things that you've talked about is just game fitness. You've talked about, you know, kids that have been out, players that have been hurt, and Danae's going to check out.
She's injured as well. She's struggling a little bit. I mean, these it's her shin. It's the compartment syndrome or whatever.
See lots of people stretching the calves out. Looks like the calf muscles.
Yeah. The turf is not very easy on the joints. But no, 100%. I mean, these players that they just got back from injury, they right now honestly are running them ragged, and can they might be potentially out again. So I don't know. A lot of questions here. Oh, a little bit of a tussle.
8 minutes to go. Don't go anywhere. Stick to your dial. Tell your friends. Tell your family. It is a game for the ages as Bixby and your Union Redhawks are tied 2-2 with 8 minutes to play. And Paul Dean, you get inside that last 10 minutes, and really the team that wins is the team that just wants it more.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, well done there by the keeper. It's going to be tight, and honestly, right now, Bixby's hungry. They want that goal. They see Mackenzie struggling a little bit. Lana Trevino with the ball. See, she's not going to be able to run onto that. They've got to be a little bit smarter here. And again, for me, this is the whole reason why I said they should drop back into a 4-4-2, because there's way too much space in the midfield. And they've got two players that are not normally center mids. Oh, boy. Oof. Good hit. Rebound. Oh, and that could be a corner. Oh, no. Offsides. Got him on the offsides. Huh.
Is that Andrea Rivera down? No.
That is Kari Carino.
Carino
yeah, put in a strong tackle and came up a little bit, a little ragged off of it. Yeah, she's popping back up. She's trying to make.
The clock continues to tick. Over to Carly. Intercepted by Bixby.
Uh-oh. There's the ball. Wow. Wow.
And that was a really good opportunity, and all the Bixby Spartans that are here tonight in the stands just really about lost it there.
Jordan Frederick just almost had a clear cut. I mean, she was very close. Trickled across the edge there. Union's in trouble. And they're
fatigue is definitely
for sure. Fatigue. You know, limited subs there. You know, playing a very tight lineup.
There's Fredericks again.
Oh,
she looks as quick as she did when the game started.
Yeah, she is ready. Yeah, you got to feel for Mackenzie. She's really struggling. There's Elena Trevino. She's got the speed and the technique to be able to do something here. Can she combine with Haley? Now Haley can find her again. Haley's just not been herself in the middle. I can't tell if it's just that or just in this game in general.
Good defense by Bixby on that possession.
Yeah. And here comes the speed.
Mauler.
Yeah, here comes the speed. They're going to find a 1v1. There it is. Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
No call.
Yeah, no call there. Oh, and a push there. Maybe a trip. I didn't get to see it. I kind of saw the aftermath of it. Well done by Kari. Raquel with the clearance.
Nice switch there by Bixby back over.
Even Haley Green was pulling up on that calf now. Oof, Bixby looks fresh. I mean, they are just.
Yeah, they're moving at a whole different gear now.
Yeah.
Inside, we're coming up on 4 minutes to go, still tied 2-2. And Union trying to hold on, running out of gas here in the closing moments of the game. Playing a short bench is starting to take a toll.
Mm-hmm. Good turn there. That's what you need to see, Alicia. She needs to make that move. Now, it's going to be a tough one. She's going to get to it. Now, where's the help? No one person in the box right now. And the one person, she still finds her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Berkeley was there, and
oh, boy.
And Moeller's off. Oh, there goes Frederickson. Oh, she didn't see her.
Oh, well done. Yeah. Lost sight of the ball there for a second. She's still going to turn. Oh,
she's gone.
She's going to go through. She's going to go through. Oh, what a
great
save.
job by Riley Bartness.
A little bit of players coming together there. Kari Carino's pretty upset. Felt like she was being obstructed. Oh, and they're going at it. Man, the tensions are high. What an exciting game.
Definitely got your money's worth tonight. Takes me back to last night with Mexico and the USA.
Absolutely. A lot of good games last night. Soccer, basketball, everything. Not the best of crosses.
Left that one out wide.
Oof. Well done.
Got it on frame, though. Made it dangerous.
Yep.
Riley with the punt. Kari's going to clear that one out. The clock continues to tick. You can see the entire bench down here is just excited. Moeller.
Yeah, Bixby is moving at another level right now. They've hit another gear. Yeah, that's not going to be a foul. In fact, it's going to be against Bixby. Yep. Oh, no, 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 no. He pointed the wrong direction, apparently.
So clock continues to tick inside.
No, no. Pointed the right way. I don't know which direction he was pointing.
Well, I'm going to go with the girls and say it's going to be.
There we go. We got a direction. Bixby fans were happy and then angry, happy and then angry. Whirlwind of emotions. Yeah, there you go. Find that player there. All that space, a little too far. Oh, well done. Got to it. Yeah, Alicia Giles has to put some more work in there. Honestly, she's walking to that player. She just came on.
Trying to move it around.
Yeah, you can see though, Mackenzie Malum is taking a player on and then pulling the trigger there. Everybody around her is just standing and watching.
Inside a minute to play. This looks like it's going to go to a 2-2 draw. Which will take us to one of the most exciting things in all of sports, a penalty shootout.
Well, they don't go to overtime, do they?
Fredrickson got some room.
Oh, well done.
And that's going to take us all the way to the end. I want to say thank you for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. And that's going to do it. And so that is all tied up. So don't go anywhere. We'll see what the overtime requirements are. It has been here in non-district play going straight to PKs.
At the end of regular time, the Bixby Lady Spartans 2 and your Union.
So Paul Dean, definitely you saw just a flurry there of energy, a flurry of passion from Bixby, and Union desperately trying to hold on.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you could see the game shift, fitness levels a little bit lower there for Union, and rightfully so. These players are coming back from injuries and coming from other sports. Bixby just honestly got better as the game went on. So is it going to be overtime or PKs?
So we will wait and watch.
Let's see what happens.
I mean, if you get the pick, and based on what you've seen, what would you pick?
I mean, honestly, at this point, Union probably wants PKs. Bixby probably wants to play. So we'll see what the option is. Maybe I don't know. I don't even know if the referees know at this point. Coin toss. We're taking that side, or are we shooting on that side?
Yeah. So it's going to be
flipping the coin again. Oh.
So it's going to be they're going that side, and who's going to kick first? So it looks like we're going to penalties here. So Paul Dean, you like to kick first or kick second?
I'm always a fan of kicking second, to be honest with you. I want to see what my opponent does.
Always
than having the last kick.
So I am I'm the opposite. I like to kick first and put the pressure on you.
Okay, I like it.
So next time we're in a game together, I'll just say I'll kick first. You can go second.
100%.
It works that nice. We don't even have to flip it.
Yeah, exactly.
So definitely give us a little strategy when it comes to shootouts here.
You know, shootouts, man, honestly, for me personally, it's one of the worst ways to end a game because, you know, you're going to get lucky or you're going to be unlucky. But having said that, you've got to put the ball on the target. I mean, you have to. You can't hit it over or hit it to the side or anything. You have to test the keeper. As a keeper in a shootout, I mean, you know, you guess away and you go. You can't stand in the middle. You just have to pick and go, and you got to stay with it.
So definitely one of those moments that I always tell the players that they have to know where they're going before they even start walking.
Yeah, 100%.
And don't waver on it, and commit to it. And I like balls that are low.
Yep.
And in corners.
I agree.
And we'll definitely see. Looks like the coaching staff's down there and checking it out. Mackenzie's on the turf getting her calf rolled. And so here in just a moment, we'll have a penalty shootout. We'll see who will be kicking first and who will be second. Thanks again for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. He is Pauldine Cotabande. I am Brandon McCombs, and thank you to our producer, Andy Irwin, and our great cameramen upstairs bringing you all the action. Just for the rules of this, Pauldine, 5 shooters from each team, and best of 5. If it's still tied after 5, we go to sudden death. I believe the last time out we saw, was it 11?
Yeah, something like that, wasn't it?
We saw a lot last year with the men's program. Lots of shootouts last year. And so right now you see 5 out there with Union in Haley Green, Raquel Finelli, Alina Trevino, Alicia Giles. You see there's Haley Stage. You'll see Berkeley. All right, so they're going to be shooting here on the north end. And looks like Union is getting ready to be the first up.
Mm-hmm.
And so here comes Mackenzie Malum. And so right out of the gate, they take their goal-scoring machine and put her on the line.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how she does. I mean, she's still got just a rocket of a leg, but she's cramping on that right leg, that right calf. Keeper's going to come out, try to throw her off a little bit. A little sportsmanship there.
So Mackenzie lines up. Whistle blown.
Oh,
and
wow.
Just powered right through.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Goalie with a great decision there. Just,
definitely.
And you said it right before she kicked. Too much power, and you can't stop that.
Yeah, no, she's got a lot of strength in it. She was going to go that way from the get-go. It'll be interesting to see what Bixby decides to do on this.
So Bixby sends their captain, number 30, who's created all the trouble tonight, Andrea Moeller, to the line. So both teams going with their star players to start with.
Oh, again, guess the right direction. Just too much power. It should be interesting. I'm not quite sure if she's going to go for finesse or power here, Alicia Giles.
Alicia was the one that got the goal scoring started tonight on a beautiful slap shot right past the keeper. She will keep it going for Union. All tied up at 3. And
placement, well done.
Goalie didn't even move. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not here tonight, and it is standing room only.
Yeah.
It is the place is packed out. The boys teams on both sides. You can see all the players lining the field. It is an exciting atmosphere. Typically something we only see at Broken Arrow or Jinx games.
Yeah, what do you think, Brandon? About 25,000 people here?
Yeah, probably about that. I'd say every bit of probably, I'll go 25K.
Yeah.
Bixby up.
Oh.
But you like to see that from your goalkeeper, panning out one direction or another, not just staying put in the middle.
Yeah, no, 100%. You have to pick, and unfortunately, it's
so
50-50.
Mackenzie sticks the first one in. Giles sticks the second one, and here comes Finelli to stick this one through. Raquel Finelli's from a soccer family. Her dad, one of the great refs around the Tulsa area. Her brother played here at Union, and I'm guessing she's going to slap this one right in the back of the net.
Oh.
And she is blocked. She got it up high. She had a lot on that.
Yeah, she did. Unfortunately, the keeper's been guessing that direction. It's all right though. They still have time. She's obviously visibly upset, but she's got to turn around and get into the game. Fortunately, it just doesn't stop for Bixby here. Yeah, Bixby with the goal.
Fredrickson there sticks it through.
Yeah, no question about that one. You could tell she walked up. She was super confident and ready to go. Lena Trevino.
5-4 now. Bixby with the one-shot advantage. You can see there under the scores and the names. We've got it up for you. Bixby has scored all 3. Elena Trevino. She sticks that one through. So it is now 5-5. Here comes number 4. This is Ella Hall. And Ella Hall had a really big game for Bixby tonight. She seemed to be right in the mix all night long, creating chaos wherever she was.
Yeah, absolutely. Bixby very confident on their PKs.
That looked like a 60-40 right down the middle.
Yeah. So Union's got to make this one, if I'm not mistaken.
Haley Green, if she misses, Bixby wins. If she makes it, Bixby has to make the last one in order to win this, where it goes to sudden death.
Well done. Good finish there.
Haley Green sticks it through.
Now Union's got to block this one.
And they're going to have the goalkeeper take it.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Be interesting.
Gentry Kurtz.
Here we go. Pressure's on.
She cracks the neck. And Bixby wins. And just like that, the Lady Spartans come into the U and shock the Lady Redhawks 7-6 in penalty kicks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back at 8 o'clock or a little after for the start of tonight's boys game. And Paul Dean, what a great game that was. Union coming out on the short end, but definitely a great night of soccer on the pitch.
A wonderful night. I mean, fantastic game, end to end. And unfortunately, PKs, it's tough. It's a 50-50 shot, and it's just not. It's just not a fun way to end the game as a player. Spectator-wise, it's it's very exciting. But no, wonderful game. Both teams, well done.
All right, well, don't go anywhere. He's Paul Dean Cotabande. I'm Brandon McCombs. Thanks for joining us on UnionSportsNetwork.com.